Won't be, but John will be doing enough for us, but thanks, Dave. Hollywood starlet Anne Margaret first visited the Yorktown in March, way back in 1966, when the ship was in the South China Sea. Now, Patriots Point is holding a very special event to honor her. And joining me now with all the details is Ashley Smith. Thank you. And you brought some goodies. I mean, Anne Margaret, Academy Award nominee. She's won, an Emmy Award. She's won a Globe Award. Aboard the USS Yorktown way back in 1966. Tell us about that.
Well, she came as part of a USO show. They flew her out there, and as she came in an aircraft, the sailors lined up on the flight deck to spell out "Hi, Annie" to welcome her aboard. And she performed in our Hangar Bay 1, and we'll be bringing her back on Saturday to Hangar Bay 3, not to reenact the performance, but for an opportunity for her to meet with the veterans who served on the Yorktown
who were
and
there
in Vietnam.
then.
Yes, we'll have several who are actually on the Yorktown.
Oh, that ought to be very memorable for them. For many of you, USO shows were very important to those serving, especially overseas, because that gave them a chance to get a little slice of home with the musical acts of the time, the actors and actresses that were really big during that time, to take of their time to go over there and spend time with the military.
Absolutely. We've found that since we've been planning this event, so many remember every detail from her visit, from the color she wore to her eyeshadow.
Wow.
And they could see her freckles, and she had a purple dress on. So I know her visit meant a lot. It broke up the monotony of a deployment overseas, and it was a nice reminder that people at home still cared about what they were doing and supported them in a time when it was really turbulent back at home. So I think she was kind of a beacon of light for them.
Exactly. And some of her movies still lived on. I remember growing up as a child, I'd watch a lot of the Elvis Presley, movies, especially the beach movies, and she, of course, was in Viva Las Vegas, which was, one of my favorites. And you guys were able to get your hands on this Life magazine, this authentic Life magazine, and she's on the cover of it. 1966, right there, Anne Margaret. She looks great right there. She even still looks great now.
She still looks fabulous, and she's very excited to come back and to see her gentlemen aboard the Yorktown and to meet with the Vietnam veterans who served.
And with you saying that, how did that go over? You said the executive director came up with the idea after looking through some old footage and saying, okay, Anne Margaret, the Yorktown, South China Sea, let's bring her here for a benefit. When you got her on the phone, how did that conversation go?
Well, we didn't know what her schedule was like and if it was even a possibility, but we thought we would give it a try because she has such a unique history in our ship, in the role of the ship. So she said, I'll do anything for my gentleman, just let me know when. And so we're thrilled that she'll be coming back on March 31st, and it'll be a really special evening for everyone.
All right, and speaking of that, now that we've piqued everybody's interest, how can they get tickets for an evening honoring Anne Margaret?
Tickets are still available online, and that's at patriotspoint.org, and it takes just a few seconds to purchase them. The $45 ticket includes hors d'oeuvres, an open bar, an interview with Anne Margaret, and entertainment by the Explorers Club.
Oh, wow. Very, very interesting. All right there at Patriots Point. If you want to get more information, you can go to patriotspoint.org. Ashley, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
This looks and sounds like it's going to be a fantastic event. Man, Anne Margaret.
We're excited. We're very excited.
Really, really big. Thank you for joining me. All right, the Family Circle Cup is only a little over a week away, and we're getting into the swing of things next. I know that was a poor attempt at a tennis thing, but we'll be back.